Due to arthritis, I've lost probably half the strength in my hands, and because of that, I've avoided using my good old reliable but heavy circular saw. The first time I saw one of these worm drive saws was in 1963. I can actually remember it really well. In fact, in my mind's eye, I can actually see it laying where I first saw it. Anyway, I did a little steadying up on it, and it's been around since 1923. So that's a long time. That's almost 90 years. That is 90 years. Now, I've always admired this style of saw because it looked like you could fairly easily cut a straight line with it. So the saw that I've been using for the last 35 years, I guess, is a standard sidewinder saw. Good quality, 100% ball and roller bearing, 15 amp, the whole ball of wax. But it's very, very heavy, and you have to view the cut line from the right-hand side. And I've always thought that it makes a lot more sense to view it from the left side, like the worm drive saw. So anyway, a few months ago I saw an ad from Skilsaw, and they were advertising a worm drive saw that was considerably lighter than all the rest. And so I read up on it and watched some YouTube videos, and I thought, that's for me. I picked this up today from Canadian Woodworker, and I thought, I'm going to make a little video on it. And if it turns out to be the way I hope it will, I'll stick it on YouTube. And after all, I can't be the only guy out there that's got arthritis in his hands. Maybe this is the answer. Now, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail here about the attributes of this saw. Skill has already done a wonderful job of that and put it on YouTube for us. What I'm trying to do here is to find out if somebody like me, who doesn't have the strength anymore in his hands like he used to, can handle this saw easier than the old saw. I'm hoping that because my hand and arm is more behind the blade, in a straight line with the blade, it's going to take a lot less force to keep the saw in a straight line. I'll get used to the fact that the startup torque is a little bit different than the old saw. I haven't weighed these saws, so I don't know how heavy the old saw is, but it is noticeably heavier than the new one. What you're actually seeing here is the first time I've actually cut with this saw, and I just want to see how it'll work with just one hand. And this is my second cut with this saw, and it is definitely easier to cut in a straight line with this saw against the old saw. I'm very happy with this.